Alright guys, I am back with another family video haul. I got 19 titles here. These are mostly horror, so I guess I'll get right into this update. Okay, first up we have Hellfest. And this is one I've been wanting to see for a long time, but unfortunately this film hasn't gotten an official Canadian release yet. But luckily Family Video has American distributors, so they had it, and when it went on for sale I grabbed it. This one I thought was okay. It's like a serial killer in an amusement park type of thing. So that's Hellfest. Next up, we got Bad Samaritan with David Tennant. Now, this film reminded me of the first Collector movie. Essentially, you had these two guys that were breaking into homes, and they break into this house and they find this woman has been abducted, and the whole thing is they're trying to save her essentially. This is an interesting film, and David Tennant. He plays a real ass in this film. He's the abductor in this thing. So that's Bad Samaritan. All right. Next up, we have Cold Skin. I haven't seen this one yet. This has got the fish people. I saw trailers for this on YouTube in between watching people's videos. This is originally a Shudder film. So I'm really curious to check this one out. So that's Cold Skin. Okay, next we got Assassination Nation. And this film kind of reminded me a little bit of The Purge, but with teenagers. Essentially, this small town, everybody has their phones hacked, and because of that, their secrets get out, and they don't handle it too well. So it leads to violence. So that's Assassination Nation. All right, we have Upgrade. I really did enjoy this film. A really cool science fiction horror movie. This film should have been a hit. A lot of people think this is like the original Venom movie because it's very similar to Venom, where this guy gets this computer chip in his head and he's actually talking to this operating system, kind of like the guy talks to the symbiote in the Venom movie. I really did enjoy this one a lot. What else we got here? All right, we got Minutes to Midnight, and this slasher film takes place on New Year's Eve. The only thing about this movie, though, I didn't like is they set the film in the West Coast, so there wasn't like a snowy type location. And I thought it was kind of odd to do a New Year's Eve movie that takes place on the West Coast. It really didn't make much sense. I do like the killers there. They got 3 killers in this one, so I like the look of them anyways, especially the one here in the female one. It's like a family of serial killers. All right. Next, we got The Heretic. Haven't seen this one yet. I think it's like a possession type film. So hopefully this one is decent. Let's see here. Between Worlds. I picked this one up based on Leo's review from Geek Legion of Doom. He really liked the first half of this film, but not the second half so much. Still haven't watched this one yet, but I'm looking forward to checking this one out. All right. Animalistic. This is like a rape revenge type film. I really did enjoy this one. This is another one that Leo reviewed on his channel. It had another name, but I can't remember what the name was. But this one was pretty decent. Okay, now we have Climax. This film I have mixed feelings about. Like, I was expecting this one to be more extreme, like Gaspar Noé's Irreversible was. But there's a lot of dancing in this movie because it's like this dance troupe that gets drugged with LSD, and the whole movie is them reacting to this drug. But the dance sequences in this one are actually pretty good, the choreography, so at least there's that. I'm not sure if I'd watch this one again, though. Moving on. All right, we have Elizabeth Harvest. I really did enjoy this one. This one actually kind of really surprised me, this movie. Can't really get much into it because it's like there's a big twist early on, but I really did enjoy this movie. All right, next we have The Hollow. I really like this one a lot. This one's about these evil fairies in this small town. You can tell they don't like regular fairies. They're quite gross looking. I did enjoy this one a lot. All right, now we have Thoroughbreds. And this is probably my favorite movie from this update. This is like the last film that Anton Yelchin did. This one also stars Olivia Cook and Anna Taylor-Joy. Olivia Cook really steals this movie. Now, she was the love interest in, what was the name of that movie? Ready Player One. Essentially, this film is like 2 girls, one's tutoring the other, and it kind of leads to murder, their friendship. This film kind of reminded me of films like Fun and Heavenly Creatures. But Olivia Cook, she really steals this movie. She's just so weird in this. I'm glad I saw her in this before seeing Ready Player One, because that was such a thankless role, and she was much better in this movie. Next, we have Dead Knight. And this is another one that I discovered through Leo's channel. He reviewed this one. This film was kind of like an Evil Dead knockoff, but there's also some other stuff going on as well, like true crime stuff going on. I remember Leo was saying that this film was re-edited, and it does kind of play like that. It's very odd, but I do like the possession sequences in this movie. And this one also stars, I can't think of her name, Barbara Crampton. She's also in this one as well. Okay, next we have Howl. I think this is a British werewolf movie. The thing about this movie, there's only one creature that looks like a werewolf. The rest of them kind of look like orcs. Like if they had just changed the title of this movie to Orcs, I wouldn't be none the wiser. You know, like they look like orcs in this movie. This train breaks down on these tracks, and then the people on the train get attacked by werewolves. This one's a decent watch. All right. Let's see. I think I have 4 more titles here. All right. We have The Cured, and this is a film where I guess the people become cured from their zombieism, kind of like that show In the Flesh. Haven't watched this one yet, but looking forward to checking it out. All right, next we have Feral. This is another zombie film about these kids in the woods that get attacked by zombies. The thing I didn't like about this film is the zombies don't act like zombies. They act more like vampires. The way they sniff around and the way they move. It's not a zombie. They should have made it into like a vampire movie instead. But what are you going to do? All right, now we have The Hollow Child. I haven't seen this one either. This is a movie about a young girl that goes missing. And when she comes back, she's not quite right. So we'll take a look at this one. And finally, we have I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. I've heard a lot of bad things about this one. This film is also 2.5 hours long. Now, this is a direct sequel to the 1978 original movie. They even bring back the original actress, but I have heard nothing but bad things about this. The only reason why I picked it up is because I haven't seen it around for sale anywhere here in Windsor. And when they had it, I said, I'll just pick it up just to put it with the other films. All right, guys, that's my haul. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time.